Hello, and welcome to something that's been a long time coming. Ah, man. It is crazy seeing this again, I'm not gonna lie. Oblivion's something that I wanted to play on the old channel, back before it got nuked. I never quite got around to it, but I am quite excited to actually get this started. Interesting that it says load. Okay, there's nothing. Fiddled with the settings. I'm going to hope that they are, that they're acceptable. Listening to it back on the stream right now, it sounds a little quiet, but I guess we will, I guess we'll see how it goes. Let's just start up a new game, and if it's really quiet, I'll change it later.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Wow. Ew, look at the sword! Ugh, and the Great Gate. All that looks different. Like, very different.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life. Oh, what? What is this? Oh, are these the loading screens? Interesting. Oh, weird. So... Oh! What? This is new. This is new stuff here. Okay, hold on. I was gonna comment on how good that intro looked, but I mean, that goes without saying, right? Cyrodiil just gets me on another level. I don't know how else to describe it, just the nostalgia of it. But this, right here, this is new stuff. Right, okay, so I guess let's go through the races here, A to B, and just read off what it says. Oh god, the Argonians look horrifying. Jesus Christ. Reptilian race, well suited for the treacherous swamps of its homeland, developed a natural immunity to poison, can breathe underwater, and are good at picking locks. That's curious, I don't remember that being the case. So, Arnesia. You hail from Arnesia, where the slavers of Morrowind are still active. The hide and seek every time there was a raid made you extremely quick and nimble. Or Thornmarsh, your birth region, is called the Jewel of the East, but behind the nickname lies a darker reality. You dabbled in magic just to survive, and your quick wits allowed you to live. I almost said live, like I was rhyming it. Until this day. So that's curious. So I guess it seems as though the origins might have an effect on the actual skills that you have, which is quite curious. Bretons. Look at the Walton Goggins hairline. God damn. In addition to their quick and perceptive grasp of spellcraft, even the humblest of Bretons can boast a resistance to magical energies. They are particularly skilled at summoning and healing. Ah, so you've got High Rock. Being born from High Rock, you were raised in the homeland of the Bretons. Going through all the great cities of the province made you quick on your feet, so good at athletics. The Sisters. So, this sucks. Seeing the Sisters mentioned right off the bat kind of pisses me off, because that means that we are actually genuinely, for real, guys, this isn't a joke, we are canonizing ESO. Not that the Sisters didn't exist pre-ESO, but it's a location that we knew very little about. And now that we're bringing it more into the fold, yeah, that's a little sketchy. A little sketchy, not gonna lie. As a child, you were always spending time on the docks of one of the islands, gaining some money by helping merchants carrying their goods and learning from their adventures. Okay, so that, I don't know what skill that would correlate with. Dark Elves. Oh, he looks freaky. Also known as the Dunmer, in their homeland of Morrowind, the Dark Elves are noted for their skilled and balanced integration of the sword, the bow, and destruction magic. They're resistant to fire and can summon an ancestral ghost for aid. Vardenfell. You're a true child of Vardenfell. Amongst the volcanic wasteland, you were taught the resilience. That resilience is the greatest of all Dunmer quality. And in the mainland, you grew amongst all kinds of traders. You learned that there was... you learned all there was to know about magic negotiations. Oh my god, dude, I'm, like, retarded right now. You learned all there was to know about negotiations and how... And how to can make people react... Wait, what? Okay, no. Maybe I'm not retarded, but that sentence structure is pissing me off. And how to can make people react the way... I give up on that. High Elf. Oh, dude, he's ugly. Also known as the Altmer in their homeland of the Somerset Isle. The High Elves are exceptionally gifted in the arcane arts. They also boast resistance to illness, however they are also somewhat vulnerable to fire, frost, and shock. So, Somerset, you grew up among the great towers of Alinor that nearly touch the sky. You spent countless hours climbing and navigating the sunlit streets of the Somerset capital. And Auradon. Born on the Isle of Auradon, you are proud to live on the first island of the Somersets. There you can spend countless hours swimming in the pristine waters. Okay, not much to go off of there. Imperials, natives of the civilized, cosmopolitan province of Cyrodiil, they have proved to be shrewd diplomats and traders. They are skilled with heavy armor and in the social skills, and tend to favor the warrior classes. Nibene, you're a true Imperial, born into the heart of the Empire. The number of cities and their size led you to travel hastily. And Colovia. Colovia inhabitants, such as yourself, are known for their autonomy, including toward the rest of the Empire. Your inherited the willfulness... Bro, okay, no, these sentences are just fucked. That... You inherited the willfulness of your forebears. It shouldn't be your... Oh god, is this like a bad translation? Because I know a French studio made this. Oh no. Khajiit. And you know what? The Khajiit actually look pretty alright in this game, not gonna lie. Hailing from the province of Elsewhere, they are intelligent, quick, and agile. They make excellent thieves due to their natural agility and unmatched acrobatic skill. All Khajiit can see in the dark. I like the differentiation between Anakina and Palatine, I love that. Your parents lived in Palatine, and your childhood memories are filled with playing and running around in the jungles or on the pristine beaches. The harsh region where you lived and trained hardened your body and taught you how to defend yourself with your bare fists or any weapon you could find. Yeah, Anakina kinda sucks, not gonna lie. Nord, yeah, look at this guy. He looks like fucking Heimdall from God of War. Citizens of Skyrim. They are tall and fair-haired people, strong and hardy. Nords are famous for their resistance to cold. They are highly talented warriors. And then they have the differentiation between Western and Eastern. You lived in the west of Skyrim, a rugged environment filled with rough terrain and dangerous beasts. You were prepared to survive even in the most challenging climates. Either due to extreme snowstorms, the College of Mages, or simply stubbornness, the people of Eastern Skyrim, such as you, are known for their tenacity and resourcefulness. Orc. Oh god, they are hideous. The people of the Hrothgarian and Dragentail Mountains, orcish armorers, are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire, and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. Okay, that's still a thing, eh? Orsinium. You are proud to have been raised in Orsinium, where you trained to be a versatile warrior as possible. As such, you are better with magic than most other orcs. Interesting. Stronghold. Your fate was decided when you were born. As a member of a stronghold, you would serve your chieftain with honor and would make the orcs proud. Your charisma and resilience were honed for when you'd serve. Interesting. Redguard, the most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel, in addition to their cultural affinities for many weapon and armor styles, they also have a hardy constitution and a natural resistance to disease and poison. Ah, Dragentail, eh? Your uprising under the shadow of the mountain peaks was a happy one. Immersed in Redguard customs, you developed charm, wit, and the ability to turn a conversation around. As a child in the sands of the Alakir Desert, your education revolved around a martial might. You are a prime example of why the Redguards are the best warriors. And then to cap it off, we got Wood Elves, who are still ugly. The clan folk of the western Valenwood Forests, also known as Bosmer, Wood Elves are nimble and quick, making them good scouts and thieves, and there are no finer archers in all of Tamriel. Their ability to command simple creatures is well known. Reaper's March or Grotwood is an interesting differentiation. The border region that saw you grow is plagued by anger and resentment after centuries of war. You quickly learn how to soothe people and avoid unnecessary conflicts. You spent your childhood in Grotwood, near the region devastated by Molag Bal. The foul energies still linger there, and your resilience grew amidst the danger. Right, so that's specifically referencing, what was it, Gilvardell? Yeah, one of the tree cities that Molag Bal explicitly destroyed. Interesting that they bring that stuff up. This is all very ESO relevant information. For reference, Gilvardell happened like 2,000 years ago. Nobody cares anymore. Or at least they shouldn't. But for this playthrough, we're going to be an Imperial. Although having the differentiation between Nibene and Calovia is quite interesting. But I think I'm going to go with Nibene. Alright, so we got Type 1, which is a woman. I don't know why they can't just say that. And Type 2. Alright, whatever. Young and old. We're gonna make him... Can I, like, zoom in? So, what I'm gonna try to do is make him look as close as possible to the default Oblivion trailer Imperial as humanly possible. I'm gonna need a reference photo for this. Let's see if I can't find one real quick. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Alright, so the biggest issue is that the Oblivion hero is almost always wearing a helmet. So, you really can't get a good feel for how he looks, for the most part. Like, biggest thing is he's got blue eyes. So, he's got blue eyes and a bit of the, crooked-ish nose, but other than that, he should just look like a default normal Imperial, and he's got like a massive chin. Let me go to hair as well. Real quick, I just want to see the options. There's the Luke Skywalker. They kept this one. Fantastic. They kept the Solid Snake. Hell yeah. I really enjoyed the Solid Snake. I think it's quite fun. And the ponytail, and it looks like damn near the same, except it's actually wrapped in hair instead of a tie. balding. Oh, they have another ponytail on top of that. Oh, interesting. The short Caesar cut Imperial. The Walton Goggins. Ugh, that's terrible. Homeless. The top... Oh, what the hell? Interesting. And then just bald. I think I'm gonna go real quick. We're just gonna rock bald for a minute. Just so I can, Oh, there was no body weight adjustment, huh? Was that always the case? I feel like that wasn't always the case. I could be mistaken. Alright, brow ridge. So that's raising those up, eh? Alright. Oh boy, that takes its time, too. Yeah, we're gonna be here for like an hour, so I think I'm just gonna cut most of this from the whole thing. This shouldn't take too long, though, just because it's gonna be a relatively straightforward process making this guy. I think that's good. Oh. Whoa, I can pick quite a few different tones. What the hell? What the fuck? They really just kind of gave us access to everything, huh? Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I really could just do a Witcher playthrough if I wanted to. Ah, that's funny. I'm not going to. Not yet, anyway. But that is, that's kind of neat. I like that they gave us a lot of options. A lot more than is, like, humanly possible. But let's go with... That's too light. You know, looking at this, it's almost like his eyes are, like, gray. Let's make that, like, 2 taller. And then move this down. Oh, that's not... That's not quite what I was going for. Hold on. Oh, actually, would that solve my problem? No, no, that's just making it worse. Ooh, can't stop doing that. Did I even touch his forehead? I don't think I did. Well, I'm gonna be honest, probably really doesn't matter a whole lot. Also, brow. Could I change the brow? Or is that in hair? Wait, is there no way to change your eyebrows? What? Really? Fucking weird. Okay. I guess not. Oh, you can fucking combo this shit. Fantastic decision. So one of the things that kind of pisses me off is that there's just no 5 o'clock shadow like there was in the OG game. Because that's usually what I ran with. Damn. Alright, I guess it's just gonna have to be clean shaven. That kind of blows. Wait. Length? What? Yo, I forgot you could do that! How bad does that look on everybody's hair? That doesn't really seem to have affected anything. That's crazy. I totally forgot that was an option. Wow. Alright. What hairstyle do I want to go with for this guy? It just looks terrible on the Luke. I've always been partial to the Solid Snake, but he looks like oh my god, what's his name? Fucking Draco Malfoy's father. Holy shit. What's the actor's name? It's Michael something. God damn. Yeah, what do I usually pick? I usually pick like one of the long hair ones. Just not sure which one I want to go with. Honestly, the bandana's really calling my name. You know, I think I went with the ponytail the last time I played, but it doesn't have the same feel that it carried previously, if that makes any sense. Like, for some reason now it feels infinitely more feminine than it used to. Even if I shorten it to the max, that's still, like, pretty awful. Oh god, he looks like Farquaad. Alright, what exactly changes when I do this? It's just growing at the back? Okay. I don't know, I'm kind of partial to the short hair with the bandana. There's just something about it this time around that's... Because this, I know, like, this is, like, just basically what Brother Martin looks like. Not really trying to rob his style. But all the other styles are too, like, I don't know, bizarre. Like, they don't quite fit in the world At least they don't quite fit in the world as I'm familiar with it, if that makes any sense. Like, this is just Robert Plant. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this. Okay, I can change quite a bit here. I can do all sorts of colors, huh? Alright, I think I'm just about ready now. I knew it would fucking take an hour just for me to get this shit right. He looks about as good as he's gonna get. Honestly, not like super blown away with the hair changes. I can't remember if you could alter the eyebrows or not in the previous game. I really don't recall. Yeah, this is as good a Hero of Kvatch as we're gonna get. No additions of scars or anything like that. A little disappointing, but... you know, you get what you get. It's good enough. I still can't get over how fucking weird his mouth looks. Like, there's just something about it, but... it's good enough, I think. Oh, the highlights really show. Oh, it's so bizarre. Oh, that's so bizarre. I think we'll stick with the headband look. It's just something about it is cleaner. Alright. Shrewd diplomat and trader, proficient with heavy armor, increased speed. And, I guess we will enter our character name. Perfect. Alright. I think we're ready to go. Are you sure? Yes. Are you sure? And real quick, oh my lord. Look at this. Oh yeah, he looks great, actually. In-game, he does not look bad at all. His hair is a little bit darker than I thought it would be. But that's not too bad. You know, he kind of looks like Daniel Craig. Okay, so they kept relatively the same layout as it used to be. It's even still got the clipboard overlay, but it's just not as stylized as it used to be. Which is fine, I guess. Clairvoyance, huh? I don't recall that being a default spell before. Heal minor wounds, that's always been there. Star of the West. Flare, Voice of the Emperor. Okay, interesting. Oh, the map looks the same, thank God. And we can zoom it out farther, also thank God. That's nice, I actually like that. It's literally the same, even the shitty pointer finger is like clearly not, like, it's like a JPEG. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. You got the exact time and everything. Very cool. Oh, and it's even got straight up tutorials in case you're retarded. Perfect. Real quick.
we're gonna... The music seems awfully quiet. So I'm just gonna bump everything up 1 again. Actually, no, I'm just gonna bump the music up to 6. It's like, I don't know why, it felt really quiet during those cutscenes and throughout character creation there, that it just seemed really off to me.